Well, hello, hello. Goodness, it's been a minute, hasn't it? I'm so sorry. Life has taken over. But I'm hoping that what I'm going to do with you today is going to make up for it. Because I've come up with an idea. I don't know if anybody's ever done it before. But I just think it's awesome. So, I have me here some Tim Holtz paper dolls. Okay. Now, I love these things. I love them, love them, love them. And I use them quite a lot. I mean, there's a little tag here that I've been working on that's got a background and it's got a little boy and a little girl in. Needs an extra bit of glue there. But anyway, and I use them in all sorts of things and I love them. When I did the ombre bookmarks, I used them on there as well. I just love them. But let's be honest, they are, you know, a penny or two to purchase. So it would be super good if we could use them more than once. And I hear you saying, more than once, Claire, are you mad? Once you've stuck it down, and that's the end of it. Well, not necessarily. And I'm going to show you. I have recently, as many of you may have noticed, really started to enjoy doing a lot of abstract stuff. I don't know why, it's just where my art mind is at the moment. Now, as you can see, this is a basic coffee dyed A4 sheet of paper. I'm folding it in half to give me, a journal page if that's where I choose to go with this. So far, so good. Okay, really simple. You can still see them. Yeah. Right, now, these two gentlemen, these two chaps here, yeah, obviously I want to use them. I think they're lovely. But I'm going to use them today in shadow format. Okay, and the way that I am going to do that is I'm going to place them down on my dirty mat. And I've got Distress Oxide Ground Espresso. Okay, and I'm going to make a big mess on my dirty mat. And I'm going to cover these in the ink. Try to keep it still, because otherwise you might not be able to use it twice. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a little spritz of water like that. Okay. I'm going to pick it up, lay it down on my clean bench, and I'm going to put my coffee dyed paper on top. And as you can see, it's picking up the ink. I'm going to lift it back up. And there we have got the shadow of these two gents. If I then just use a wet wipe or whatever to pull off the extra, I can still stick them down and use them. Because look, there's another one that I've done. So just set it to one side, let it dry, clean up all this so we don't, lean in it and everything. And hey presto, just like that, you get to use these men again. Now, when I did this couple, there is that couple. I tried it without the ink, and it does still, without the spraying of water, it does still work, but it's not as intensified as this one is. So obviously you need to make the decision. But if you've got some paper dolls, I suggest you have a little play. So they're my shadow background. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some papers down. Let's find, not that one, this one. Let's find some papers and let's see how we can build up this abstract design and make it into a piece of artwork. So I'm looking for bits of paper that I can put down as an abstract. So this is an old, I think it's a 1912 diary page that's in one of the books that I've got. So I need to keep an eye on my fold point because obviously I'm only working on one page. So might put that across there. What else have I got? Maybe maybe some music paper. Could tear. Some music. Maybe the title needs to come across, and we need smaller music sort of under their feet there. Yeah. So let's find some glue and glue down this piece. It's picked up some residue ink from the page. Well, that's all good. Don't mind that. That's over their heads. I'm going to give them something to stand on in this music sheet. Like that, because we don't want them just sort of floating, do we? They've got to be coming down the road from somewhere. So they're walking down the road, and then maybe you might want to lighten the whole thing up. No. This piece of... No. Do you know what? As they're Tim Holtz paper dolls, what about... Whoops! That's not what I meant to do. What about if we lay some paper over the top? Because then they really will be shadow in the background, won't they? That, I think, could be awesome. So... I want this newspapery bit more, so tear that piece off. We can always wrap it back into the roll. Oops. Well, that didn't tear very straight, did it? Never mind. And then what I'm thinking is, let's get a ruler. That'll probably help, won't it? I'll have this piece of like newspaper. And then I want this piece here. So let's don't want the field notes bit. I just want like this piece that's got sort of name and address, date type thing on. And we'll put that over there. We'll turn this one up that way. And then I've got a bit more newspaper here. So I don't mind too much about the bug. It really helps though if you haven't got straight lines, I find, with these things. So maybe maybe not. maybe just this one. Let's try and not have such a straight edge on that one. There we go. Oh, obviously got some glue on my finger. There we go. I don't mind the straight edge there. So we put that on there. That's a straight edge on the bottom there. And then I'm going to need to find something to go there. But before we do that, we need a paintbrush so that we can apply some gel medium. This is quite a nice big fat one. So, gel medium, whoops, down on this corner, because it doesn't go transparent unless you've got it underneath as well as on top. So pop that on there. Can you actually see what I'm doing? Yeah. Move it up a little bit wouldn't hurt. There we go. And then we can make it transparent by adding a bit extra on the top. Just like that. And then this one, put some across there. There you go. And you see they really are shadowed into the background now. I'm wondering if I don't want that. That's not right. It doesn't. Do we actually want to now maybe bring these forward and use them again, almost like you know, that's their forefathers or whatever. Whoops, making a dreadful mess with this gel medium, aren't I? But never mind. We can put some of this on, so they could be, as it were, the grandparents or the great grandparents. And then this is modern day life, but of course this is old as well. So we're really looking at the ages now. And then I'm off of them there, and because they are glossy, if we then put some matte medium, this gel matte medium, all over them, we're going to end up with them matte rather than gloss. So that is a very quick and easy way to make sure you get extra art for your buck by using Tim Holtz paper dolls as stamps. Now, so we took this, we covered it in ink, we used it to make a stamp, and then we turn it over and we can still use it, so you're getting, you know, double the value. And there, sorry, I'm holding a gooey paintbrush. There we have a beautiful journal page, once it's dried out, which has just been created by using the same thing twice. As always, I'd like to say thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found some inspiration there and you're off to dig out your paper dolls and make some shadow prints. Stay safe. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now.